Hello everybody, I am the Movie Doll and welcome to my revamp. As many of you know, I am primarily a reviewer of films, but due to a severe shortage of any movies that are worth my time or money to go see coming out lately, I have decided to turn my attentions to a more worthy work of art. HBO's Game of Thrones. I will be reviewing all 10 episodes of the third season as they air, and the first one is Valar Dohaeris. This episode picks up directly where the second season left off. King Joffrey is still on the throne after Tyrion and his forces have won a huge battle. Stannis Baratheon has retreated to Dragonstone Island. Robb and Catelyn, who is now his prisoner, happen upon a force of 200 northern soldiers who have been completely slaughtered. Sansa is still being held prisoner by King Joffrey and Queen Cersei. Jon Snow is being held captive by the wildlings, or is he? And also Daenerys is trying to get an army together so she can go to Westeros and reclaim her birthright. And that's not even all of the characters who are the mains in this series. It's dense, it's complicated, and it's all woven together so beautifully. In a show that contains so many different characters and plots, part of the strength of Game of Thrones is that there's no weak link in the narrative. Every character has an integral part in the story, every one of them is well acted, and all of the visual elements are very interesting in this world. The performance of the episode award has to go to Peter Dinklage for the scene in which Cersei, his sister, taunts him for his injuries, and the scene in which his father turns him down as Lord of Casterly Rock. It's devastating, it's terrible, you hate his father after this scene, but it's done so well by Dinklage and by Charles Dance, who plays Tywin Lannister. A very promising addition to the cast is Natalie Dormer as Marjorie Tyrell. Even though she had a role in season 2, I feel like this season is really when she's going to get a chance to shine. She's Joffrey's new fiancée, and she's probably his best hope for PR. The really fun part of her, though, is watching her spar with Cersei. I love it when Cersei is put against another very strong woman who's not trying to bow down to her the way Sansa was. Probably the most impressive visual element of this episode were the CGI dragons of Daenerys Targaryen. They looked fearsome, they looked flexible, but most importantly, they looked real. The CGI here was better than a lot of CGI that I have seen in movies lately. When the dragon dives into the ocean, gets a fish, throws it in the air, and then catches it to eat, it looks absolutely amazing. This episode was very engaging, it had some wonderful character moments, and I hope that it can keep up the quality in this season and the seasons to come. And give us more Arya. I love you, Arya. Thanks everybody for watching. I am now a TV critic too, and I'll see you next week.